Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Annette Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today we are finally making January and February calendar journal pages. So we did this a while back when I first told you about the kit, the calendar free printables, but we never made the pages for the journal themselves. So I want to start with January, and I have here some strips that are left from the papers that I cut to cover the journal pages, and I'm going to just cut out those white margins. And I want January journal pages to be all about pockets, so I'm just eyeballing the width of the pocket that I want to make. It doesn't go from side to side, there is still room there, as you can see, and I want to make 3 pockets. You can make 2 pockets depending if you have leftovers, if you're using other supplies that you have. It doesn't really matter. These are just ideas for you to complete the pages. You can play with them, and there are no accurate or measurements that you have to follow. So I'm going to have 3 pockets like this on the page. So I need to apply glue to 3 sides. And just make sure that when you attach the top pocket, you still have room for things to be inserted. So if it's going to be all the way to the top, you won't be able to add things because then they'll pop out of the page. And then I simply cut all the little numbers. You have in every printable, you have the little numbers for the dates. So I'm going to have 3 days in each pocket. And basically what I'm planning to do is I have a lot of writing to do on little pieces of paper. You can use whatever paper you have in your stash. Again, this is the idea. And also you can add photos. I printed a few small photos to add to my journal pages. And then you add the little numbers and you write whatever you write. You journal. This is the purpose, this is the point of keeping a journal. So you write whatever you want to write for each day, or for 3 days, or for a week. Again, it's up to you. And then you insert the little note that you wrote into the pocket. So this page has 9 days. Let's do the other pages. Don't think I'll need all of them. We still have February on the end of that page there. We're going to do that too. So I have all the numbers here, all the dates. And I'm going to make some more pockets because, like I said, I want January to be all about pockets. And also pockets is a really good way to, let's say, cheat. Instead of having to have like a page or squeeze, the idea is to squeeze more days into each page, and a pocket is a really easy way to do it because then you can just insert whatever you're writing just into the pocket, and it can fit as many days as you want. For example, here I think I'm going to fit an entire week. So I have 7 days and I have a large pocket. This is a vertical pocket that I have attached to the right side of the page. And then I'm not going to use all the pages, so I'm going to take one page and simply tear it in half, and then make 2 more pockets. So we're going to make a torn edge pocket here. Just going to add a little bit of lace and then attach it on 3 sides. And then again, I can fit a week in there. I can actually fit everything if I don't have a lot of writing or inserts that I want to add. It can even fit an entire month in one page. So I just cut the other one smaller, the torn edge piece, and then I'm going to add a lot of photos here. Not to glue the top of the pocket, of course, with the photos, but the photos will go under the pocket below it. And then I'm going to add all the days. going to see everything how it turned out at the end. So let's make February. For February, I am using, for February pages, I'm using my paper printable kit called Romantic Paris, and it has lots of tags and ephemera, and I'm going to use them to make flaps, or let's more be accurate, accordions. So if January was all about pockets, then February is all about accordions. So this is the February pages. I cut them from the Romantic Paris kit. I'll put a link in the description under the video if you want to go ahead and grab it. And there are lots of tags on the kit, and I'm just going to cut them in a row and then fold them in between like this and create an accordion. Now you can print something on the other side or leave it white like I did. I always ink all the edges so it looks much better. Another idea for an accordion is to take two tags with the same size and then fold just a plain paper into an accordion the same width as the tags, like I'm doing here. You can measure it, but I just eyeballed it. I just put the tag on the paper and then fold it exactly. I'm going to cut the excess. So now I have an accordion. I'm going to just use the tag as a template to cut it to the same shape and size. And then I'm going to attach the tags on the front and the back of this accordion. I always ink the edges, you know that. And then you have another idea for an accordion. An accordion is also a really cool way to squeeze a lot of days into one space. So you have both sides. Accordion has, like this one has 8 for example, because you can use both sides because you're using just white paper. The other accordion only has one side, but again still 6 days that you can fit. So I'm just going to cut some more tags and their quotes in the kit as well. This accordion is going to not have a tag, just like a rectangle. Again, I'm using the little quote. Each month has a quote that is attached to it, so add something, you know, fun. I'm going to cut this, fold this into an accordion and then cut it to size, and the same size as the quote. The quote again is in the freebie that you're getting every month in the Paper Per group. If you want to go to sign up for the Paper Per group, it's just, there's a link in the description under the video. It's a free group for all the free printables. So I'm going to apply glue on the little tab that I have at the end of the accordion to attach it to the page, and then cover it with the, I have two tags here. I have two rectangles, one with the quote and the other one that I cut to the same size from the kit. So this hides that white tab, and then the quote will go in the front of the accordion. So again, another really cool accordion, and here you also have like 7 days. This one's for an entire week. So you see how you can have a journal like a month full of days in only a few pages. So I'm going to add the days. I cut all the little numbers, and again you can play with the numbers. You can put them in the middle, on the top, on the left, on the right, whatever you want. I inked all the edges, of course. Now I want to add a little tag here. I want the pages to look nice, and this is another journaling spot, so another number goes up there, another day on this page. And let's work on the other side and attach the other accordion that we did. I want to have a little pocket here for the accordion to sit in. So again, this is from the kit, and I've added all the numbers for the days, and now this sits in here, and I want to add another tag with another day. So this is just goes to show you how many days you can squeeze inside one page, especially if you use pockets and accordions and all kinds of tricks, interactive tricks, I should say. Okay, so I want this number to be on the left and this one on the right. Okay, so now that accordion on this side is opening, so I want to make a little closure. So what I'm going to do is create like a turning tab. So I cut this piece of cardstock. It's going to go like this, and then it's going to hold the accordion. I'm just cutting a piece of white scrap cardstock from that kit, and then I'm inserting my little brad through both pieces, the white piece and the pattern piece, but I'm applying glue only to the white cardstock piece that is under the pattern cardstock. This one is too long, and that is the only thing that I'm going to glue to the page. And don't put any glue on the brad legs that you closed. This is how it looks. So you're going to attach it, and then the right side of that cardstock is going to be like a closure. I'm going to fold this to have more weight on that edge. That will really prevent the accordion from opening when you're flipping the pages. Okay, so let's continue and finish February pages. We're going to attach this tag accordion with the 6 days. I still need to fill all the days in there. I'm going to add some embellishments from the kit. Again, more tags and more ephemera pieces. This kit has a lot. Will be really fun. This is going to be a pocket, a side pocket. Let's attach all the days and then insert this in the pocket. Want to add a few more things to this page, a few more pieces. Looks pretty empty. So there's a quote from the kit, and on the other side I'm going to make another accordion. This one goes from, instead of to the side, it will go to the bottom. So I have two pieces in the same size that I'm going to take another plain paper and just cut a strip. Mark it, and I'm just going to cut a strip of white paper, just plain printer paper. So once I have that, I'm going to fold it in an accordion shape, but first I need to see where I need to fold, because I want that square to hide the accordion underneath. So it's basically the same technique as I used before. I'm just going to position this accordion differently so it will be in a different direction to make things a little bit more interesting and not repetitive. When you fold the accordion, make sure it's straight. Always have the edges, the straight edges of the page to guide you. So now I have 4 squares, but I only need 3. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach 1 square to the front and the bottom square of the accordion. And this is how it's going to go, like this. So we're going to have 4 days on this one. And then apply glue to the back side of the top square. I want to add this first. And then I'm going to add that edge of the accordion. And now I have a really cool accordion, and I can add some more ephemera pieces to decorate my page. Let's make it slightly under there. Okay. And add this one. And I think I want to add a quote too. Okay. I like this page. So you see, I still need to add all the numbers, the dates. And then I'm going to show you how all the pages look together, because it is a journal after all. So this is January. Remember, we have rings to bind it, but I just want to show you. And then we have all the pockets for January with all the options to insert the photos and the journaling spot cards or notes. And then let's see, we have another pocket here, and then we have the pocket with all the photos that you can stick so many things under there with all the days. And this is February. This is our stopper here, our holds the accordion. Still need to write everything, of course. And then just want to make sure, okay, that works okay. And then we have our pocket with the accordion inside. We have two sides for that, so a lot of days again. And then we have two more on the page itself, and then the side pocket with the tag accordion. Isn't that pretty? I love this paper collection. Again, you'll have a link in the description under the video. And this is the final accordion. Now the last paper perk that you got was the March calendar page. So we made an envelope page. So we had pockets, we had flaps, and now there is one page for the entire month of March with a huge envelope that you can simply insert things in it. And this is the quote that I'm going to attach to the back side of the last page of February, which is attached back to back with the first page of March. So go ahead to Paper Perks group and grab that free printable. So this one goes here. So now we have January, February, March, and we'll still need to work on April and so on. So I really hope you like this tutorial. Go to the Paper Perk Facebook group. There is a link in the description under the video, and also grab the papers. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.